So one of my favorite parts about running this channel is the opportunity to play and review a whole host of different guitars that really span the gamut. A lot of times they come in from different brands wanting me to give my opinions and showcase the guitars with sounds and video, but I also really want to stay grounded and connected to what you guys, the audience, want to see and hear about. So a couple weeks back over on Instagram, I asked the question about what Squier models pique your interest or what Squiers would you want to see here on the channel, and we had some consensus there, and so I ended up ordering a couple guitars from Fender, got them in, and I gotta say I am blown away by today's Classic Vibe Telecaster we're talking about, and I can't wait to get into it. Welcome back, Andrew here with Ambient Endeavors, and if you're new to the channel, thank you so much for watching. Please hit subscribe below so you can stay up to date on future videos. And a note, if you're in the market for one of these guitars or any other Fender or Squier in their catalog, please consider using the affiliate link below in the description, as it's a huge support to the channel. Today we're checking out the Classic Vibe Custom Telecaster SH with Bigsby, and it's long been an open secret of sorts that these Classic Vibe guitars are gems among the Squier and Fender catalog. It's been a while since I've actually played a Classic Vibe Squier, and so I was really excited to get this one in, and honestly from the moment I got it out of the box, been playing it on my couch at home just acoustically and really enjoying the feel and the vibe and the playability of this instrument right out of the box. Fender's done a really nice job with these Classic Vibe guitars, drawing inspiration and design cues from some of their vintage classics. This one is a unique Telecaster in that it's got this beautiful double bound poplar body available in either the Aztec Gold or Lake Placid Blue. You also have a Bigsby on this guitar and a single coil and humbucker pickup complement that provides a ton of versatility. Let's talk about the neck on this guitar, because I'm honestly pretty blown away by the feel and the aesthetic of it. It's a really comfortable C-shaped gloss maple neck with an Indian Laurel fretboard, 21 medium tall frets. And if you've played a guitar that has an Indian Laurel fretboard, you maybe have noticed they tend to be dried out. They can be uninspiring visually and to the touch, but for whatever reason, this one, it's a richer, deeper brown. It feels really smooth and comfortable to play. And so where I would otherwise give an instrument with an Indian Laurel fretboard kind of a knock, this one I've been really happy with. It feels and plays really comfortably and really smoothly. So it's a definite highlight of this guitar, the gloss maple neck and that Laurel fretboard. You have a 9.5-inch fretboard radius, which should be comfortable and familiar to most any player. And you've also got a real bone nut on this guitar, which is impressive because I've played a number of Fenders and other higher end guitars recently from big manufacturers that don't feature that authentic bone nut. In this Classic Vibe Custom Telecaster, you've got Fender designed Alnico single coil in the bridge and humbucker in the neck. You get a nice variety of tones and textures from both of the pickups. There's some warmth in the humbucker without losing a ton of definition or clarity, and there's plenty of that snap and brightness in the bridge pickup. The middle pickup provides a nice kind of happy medium with a lot of clarity. So just a really nice pairing of those two pickups. You've got your three-way pickup selector down here along with master volume and master tone, and it just sounds like I'd want a Tele to sound. Another definite highlight of this guitar is the string through Bigsby B50. Another feature I just don't see very often, even in higher end guitars, and it's a huge convenience when you're changing strings on a Bigsby loaded guitar. They've got a really nice floating bridge with Mustang style saddles on this guitar, which is another great choice to keep those strings in line and going in the right direction. And I think they just did a really great job selecting the hardware and those specs of this guitar. In my recent experience, it's been somewhat of a crapshoot how the guitar is going to play and feel right out of the box, and this spans from guitars in this category even up into the 1,000+ category. But this guitar showed up in pretty good shape. The action is kind of right where I would want it. No glaring intonation issues right out of the gate. The Bigsby is really dialed and fluid and using that, and so I was pleasantly surprised again for a guitar in this price point to show up with the setup and the playability that it's had so far. So that's the Squier Classic Vibe Custom Telecaster SH with Bigsby, and I gotta say, it gets my recommendation if you're in the market for a cool, unique Telecaster and don't want to break the bank. It feels and plays really nicely right out of the box, and that's something I look for, especially when I'm vetting instruments that are towards the lower end of the price point here. I think Squier made some really nice selections with the hardware and the appointments of this guitar. That string through Bigsby is a really great feature for quality of life. It's a really smooth Bigsby, and you've got the Mustang saddles too on that floating bridge that just give it nice stability and kind of an upgraded feel. I think the pickups sound really nice as is. If you really wanted to spend $300 or so, you could swap in a really killer pair of upgraded pickups and have a guitar that's ready to play and take on the road and kind of feels more like a professional caliber instrument. But I don't have any big complaints or critiques about this guitar on the whole. There are a couple little nitpicky imperfections in the finish, in the paint, around the binding on the body in a couple spots, but that's largely overshadowed by the playability and the feel and the tones of this guitar. And so I'm really excited to keep playing it here in the studio. You'll probably see it in future videos as well. So thanks for watching. Again, if you're in the market for one of these or anything in the Squier or Fender catalog, please hit the affiliate link below, as that's a big support for the channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.